Yo guys, what is going on? This is Yogi Man here. Welcome back to another episode of this PES 2021 Master League save here with Leeds United. In this episode, we're going to take on West Ham, Villarreal and Fulham. And depending on what happens in the games, I might try and squeeze in 4. Now, this is rare, but I might every now and again try and chuck in 4 games. We're going to see how it goes in the edit and how we get on with it. Also, if you haven't seen the start of the season, go back and watch it. If you haven't seen any of the series, make sure to go back and watch it all on the channel, as well as numerous other videos that you might find and enjoy. And if you're new around here, please, please, please hit that sub button, man. We are so close to 1K. I can feel it. We've been doing it a while now, but I can feel it. If you're one of the 81% of people that are not subscribed to the channel but watching these videos, please just stop the video now, pause it, go down below, hit the sub button, press play, have a good day, enjoy yourself. Let's get into this one. First game of the episode, and we've got a few tired legs out there, so there are a couple of changes. The most notable one, Alan is going to come in for Mr. Calvin Phillips. But apart from that, it's a very strong side. They're playing 3 at the back, so we're going to go back to the double cams. Cherky and Florian Wirtz hopefully doing bits in this one. Doku, Rodrigo, Pavon. And now that we've come out of the transfer window and we're starting to get into the season, I must admit, I'm pretty happy with where the squad's at. I'm not sure that we were going to get here, but when you got players like Diakate coming in, Pavon on a free, Lamperty, we definitely improved upon last season. Might not have been as much as I would have wanted to, but I'm still very happy with this squad. West Ham, they're going to play defensively. They're going to try and kick the ball long, is what I imagine. Let's try and put a couple past them. I'd love to find our rhythm in this one, and hopefully the team spirit boosts soon. Of course, with some new players in the squad, the team spirit is a little bit lower than usual. Always nice to start an episode with a home game, of course, and taking on a London team. Teams around us in this one. Villarreal is going to be a tough one in the Europa League, and also we've got to deal with a little bit more squad management this season, being in the Europa League. So that'll be interesting to see if we can, well, maybe not damage control as much, but deal with the balance of playing these Premier League games, making sure we get European football again. I would have to say that Europa League is probably the goal again. To try and get that Europa League spot would be nice again, as well as making it to the knockout stages of the Europa League. And maybe if we get a favourable draw, going as far as possible in the Europa League as well would be decent. Lamperty on the ball here now. He's pretty strong. I'm excited to see what Lamperty can do in the future. He looks really good, and we picked him up as a bargain. At least we learned a few things there with the transfer windows as well. Pavon's going to pick up the ball here. Makufal, it'll be straight to him. Yeah, at least we learned a few things with that transfer window. Now we've learned not to kind of focus so much on the players that we can't get and try and focus more on the hidden gems that we'll be able to find, like Tarek Lamperty and Diakate. Really, to be fair, the scout found him. I'd have probably never even looked at him. The scout found him, and he could end up being a really good player for us. Both teams going attacking here at the start of this one. Cherky on the ball there. They gave him some roam. Cherky across the Doku. Yeah, he took the touch that he just shouldn't have taken the touch. Kind of took that touch and it kind of offset him a little bit. Pavon now's found himself in a very good position. Good footwork from Pavon. Fires off the shot straight at the goalkeeper, I suppose. Well saved in the end, though, from the keeper. Lively start to this one. Lamperty. He's going to find Rodrigo. Oh, I thought that was going to be 1-0. What a ball in that was from Lamperty. We've started very strongly here. They may be on the attack, but it doesn't feel like it. Moving forward now. Rice fires off the shot and it's well saved by Meslier. It's a very interesting situation for them to find themselves in front of net here. This is what happens. The header's headed straight on to Declan Rice, and then Rice piles forward, but it's a great save from Meslier. Can they do in terms of the delivery? It's not a bad one. Rice will get his head on it. Just over the bar. Sado on the ball now. Lifts that one up to Doku. Good touch from Doku. Finds Cherky. Cherky finds Pavon. Oh, just wide. Just wide from Christian Pavon. Spot runners making the move. Rodrigo this time down to Doku. Fires off the volley. Straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. It's just about breaking them down here. That's 45 minutes in the books. Leeds United certainly the better side. We have some good chances. We need to find the back of the net though with one of them. 0-0 going in at half-time. Double sub. Doku off. Pervader on. First appearance this season. And Suleimana's going to come on up top. I haven't really mentioned Rodrigo much because he hasn't really done all. Apart from the chip forward we had earlier in the game. Nothing else has happened for him. We give the ball away, though, instantly there, which is frustrating. Florian Wirtz now. Florian Wirtz. Good footwork from him. He's going to lift it. Suleimana with the chest down, and then the shot. Oh, and it's gone in! Suleimana, the substitute. We're going to get a flip from him. Of course we're going to get a flip from him. Scores the goal to make this 1-0 Leeds United. Stevie G's over the moon. Florian Wirtz's run here. I just lifted it. Thought Sulemana had a bit of space there. He takes it down nicely, and just before the tackle can be made, and the goalkeeper's got to do better there. 1-0 Leeds. Good ball forward here. Sebastian Haller's done really well. Oh, it's well saved as well. Haller did fantastically there. Lanzini now, the substitute. Fires it across. We get a little bit lucky. I might have to change the formation here to shear stuff up. Well, we will shear stuff up here a little bit. Florian Wirtz coming off. Great game from him again. Someone I'd love to see permanently here next season. But he's the most tired out of him in Turkey. That's the only reason he's coming off. Vader now is going to lift that one in. Sulemana's in there to finish the game off. He hits the post. Hits the post. We're in the last minute of added time. The full-time whistle's going to go. But Sulemana hitting the post there. Unbelievable ball in from Paveda. But we'll take that. It should have been more. Definitely should have been more. But a 1-0 win and 3 more points on the board. Great win there. Fantastic. But it's time to get 3 points in the Europa League. Let's take on Villarreal, the side we're doing on FIFA at the moment, and hopefully pick up a victory. We know some of these players all too well. It doesn't look like Gerard Moreno's there, but we'll see. He might be on the bench. He is, in fact, on the bench, probably getting on a little bit. That's probably why his rating's down so much. They do also have the speedster in Samuel Chukwueze there on the bench. We are away for this one, so I might change the formation a little bit. This is the starting 11 to take them on. This is what we're going to go with. It's interesting. We're away, and if I've got to be honest, right, if we nick a point from this one, I'd be very happy with that against Villarreal away. There are going to be moments in the game where we might go for it, and we've got those players on the bench. Rodrigo, Edmondson, Jovic, Wirtz. We've got those players. If we need to go for it, we will do. I find it hard not to start Sulemana in this one after he just scored in the last game. Nearly got 2 as well, might I add. Let's see how we get on. Robin Koch's first appearance at CDM, but he's played that in real life, and I believe he should be all right playing that in the game. A big shame for this one, because we don't actually have the Spanish stadiums in. And for me to go through and just do them all individually, for the time spent doing it, considering the amount of time we're probably going to spend playing the foreign clubs, it's just really not worth it, which is a bit of a shame. Maybe at some point, there is an all-in-one mod I'm looking at. The problem is it's about 250 gigabyte. Don't have that space at the moment, and I wouldn't want to use it until we start a new save. So there's always that to consider. But this is a good evening here for some more Europa League football for us. Our second game here in Europe. It's fantastic to be back in Europe. Let's try and get the win. Well, they're playing on the attack in this one. Cooch is back in as well. He's no Lamperty, but we know he's good. We know we can rely on him at least. Try and win that back with Robin Koch. I'll put Cherky in the right position. We should be a little bit defensively sound with the 2 DNs in this one as well. Early corner, though, for Villarreal. I don't want to play too defensively. You get punished for it a little bit on this game if you're too defensive. Sometimes it's better to go for it. Abora scored. Diakabi's got to be frustrated, but we haven't even reached 4 minutes here, and we're a goal down. So the idea of sitting back, trying to be patient, trying to be smart with what we do, has gone completely out the window because we're 1 goal down already. Abora with a pretty decent header, we can't lie, can we? The short corner seemed to have worked. We went out to it, couldn't get there. Cyprian puts the ball in and no man's land. Beautiful header. Cherky lifts that to Rafinha. He'll turn and he'll volley it. He'll drag it well wide. First shot on target. First shot well off target, but first shot at least. It's very frustrating at the moment. There is space though. Doku. Rafinha again. Oh, it's blocked this time. We'll take the corner. That's better though. Let's get the ball forward. We've got 3 brilliant front players here. Let's get them on the ball more and cause them issues. Still on it here, Cherky. Let's see what he can do. Faced up with Cyprian. That's nice play. Ball in. Rafinha's hit the post. Rafinha has hit the post. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. We've hit the post. That's how close we've come. We're cut forward now to Sulemana. Tries to play it into Doku. It's got it to him. Can he get it across? Sulemana. Oh my God. How's it not got in? How's it not got in? That was so close. Is Robin Koch going to win it back? He is going to win it back. We're going to try and play it across to Sulemana. I can't get it in there. I don't know how we've not scored a goal back, but this is better from the boys. This is a lot better from the boys. How does that not find the back of the net? I do not know. We hit the crossbar and it nearly went over the line. I don't know what the touch was from Sulemana either, to be honest with you. It was a very interesting one, but oh, have we not scored? That's it, half time. I'm not quite sure how we didn't score there in the first half. Crazy, but at least we've looked decent since the goal went in. Unfortunately, it's Robin Koch, the casualty. Change of formation. Florian Wirtz comes on. We need at least a point from this. I can't take 1 point from the first 2 games. I just can't. It's not good enough. Calvin Phillips there. Might have just found Cherky. Well played, Coquelin. They're defending really well, I'm not going to lie. The second half, it's more frantic from us, as you'd expect. We're trailing. But they've defended so well. I can't get anything going. We're nearly, 20 minutes into the second half plus? And I can't get anything going. They're going to make a substitution here, but we just can't create anything. We haven't done anything this second half, really, of note. Couple of crosses, but nothing really. We needed to have scored those chances in the first half, to be fair. But they've done really well at keeping hold of possession. I've struggled to do what we usually do so well, and that's forced them to play long. Florian Wirtz now. Florian Wirtz now. Oh, he had Jeremy Doku. He's still got Jeremy Doku! Oh, what a save. What a save that is from the keeper. That should be it right there, you know. We should be saying 1-1. Florian Wirtz will make the run. He has made the run. He waited for it. He's found Sulemana! Oh, my God. How is the keeper saving all of these? What is this man made of? This was the opportunity. We get it to Sulemana. Florian Wirtz spreads the play, gets it through to Sulemana, and the goalkeeper saves another. Oh, they've broken through it. Lucas Vasquez. I mean, it's game over at this stage. Paco Alcacer, saved by Meslier. But, I mean, we've lost anyway. We've lost this one anyway now, which is infuriating. What's weird is we'd liked a bit of class, which isn't an often thing said about us going forward, but we've lacked that class today. That put the ball in the back of the net moment. Villarreal take the 3 points here. We find ourselves in a very difficult position already in the Europa League with 2 games played. We had some moments in that one, didn't we? But not good enough moments. And that puts us in a really difficult position now in the group. We're on 1 point. The teams above us both on 4. We need to start getting some points on the board quickly. I mean, 1 win only ties us up there. Could we not go through in the Europa League? Could our first outing in Europa be, I mean, just dreadful? Lineup for the Norwich game here, boys, and this is a pretty strong side again, but maybe I should have been starting this kind of side, and maybe I should be playing this aggressive against teams in the Europa League. We play Norwich after this, so room for rotation there, ahead of the 3rd match in the Europa League, which is a must win. We need to get 3 points in the board in that competition, but we need to do well in the league again this year to get Europa League football again, so let's try and get a decent result here against Fulham. Then this is the first time we played against Fulham. They got promoted, didn't they? And this is the stand, so it's cool because they're having work done, right? I mean, that camera angle wasn't cool. They're having work done, so that's incorporated. But here we are, Craven Cottage, Fulham. It's got to be a good result, this. We need to get 2 wins in this episode, at least. Really frustrated that we couldn't get the goal there in that Europa League game against a really good Villarreal side. Like, you could tell the difference. They were really good at passing the football. So, like, if I'm comparing to when we played against West Ham, their passing was a country mile better than ours, and you could tell that. You could feel it. You could feel that their passing was a million times stronger than ours. Pavon now, back out wide to Lamperty. Lamperty tries to just flick that one forward to Jovic. Wasn't to be. Nice little bit of passing play to start the game off, though. And a moderately rare start for Jovic. I should probably try and give him a little bit more game time this season. I don't feel like we got him enough last year either. We need to be giving him more. Rodrigo now. He's going to play that one out to Lamperty. Too much on it. Cavallero coming forward here. Against Salcedo. He's done him. Great footwork. He puts it in. Kamara heads it over. Good early opportunity there for Fulham. Oh, well intercepted from Smith Rowe. Kamara, can Taylor get it away? Kamara fires off the shot and it's wide. Fulham really causing us problems here, really does. They're pressing high up the pitch. I'm probably not making the right decisions to get the ball forward. And yeah, causing me 1 or 2 issues here. Lamperty now. Rodrigo's taking that well. It's a good ball. Florian Wirtz. 1-0. Florian Wirtz is at it again, man. Florian Wirtz is at it again. He's honestly, if we could pick up anyone on a permanent, it's got to be him next season. I don't know if we'll be given the correct amount of money to sign him. Inter Milan will probably want to keep him, but I'm loving using him. He's so easy to play with on the ball. I mean, the goalkeeper should do better, but I'm going to take those kind of finishes on FUMA all day long. I'm going to be faced up with him. He's gone past him. He's not a bad ball in. Jovic was coming in. Wasn't a bad ball in, was it? Florian Wirtz is causing them all kinds of issues in this one. Maybe he's the key, right? Maybe we should be starting him in every match this season when he can. Certainly need to figure out what we're going to do in Europe, but I mean, he's certainly finding his feet now, isn't he, in the league? That was a poor ball to Smith Rowe from Phillips, unlike Phillips though to play a poor pass. Cavallero, I'm struggling with him. Kamara's not very good at shooting, is he, Kamara? He's not had a good shot yet. Fulham now with a free kick. Gives them an opportunity. Kamara, he's strong, isn't he? He turns with it. Smith Rowe's done all right, has he? Cordova Reed is allowed to fire off the shot. Miscontrolled. Got the shot away. Wasn't a good one, though. That'll be half-time. 1 goal to the good, but we need to watch ourselves. Fulham have been very good. If they had someone up top who could score a goal instead of Kamara, they'd easily be dominating. They'd be winning. Just look at the match stats. 5 shots, none of them on target. We've only had the 1 opportunity that we put in the back of the net. Now, hopefully, the 1 goal that we've got, I don't know how good it's going to have done, but hopefully it's done some good. Mitrovic now turns, shoots. Let's just have some possession, please, boys. Mitrovic again now. We'll stand him up. Turns and shoots. And that's the first shot on target they've had. So Mitrovic already making a difference. Rigo's ended up on the ball now. Tries to play it into Jovic. It's played away. Not very well. Smith Rowe can't keep hold of it. I mean, we get nothing for that. They're getting fouls for absolutely nothing. Oh, this is a problem. This is a big problem. Mitrovic, well played, Salcedo. Seri wins that off of Smith Rowe. Absolutely fine tackle. Calvin Phillips jumps ahead of that. Florian Wirtz now. He tries to play that ball in. We're trying to get it up there, but I mean, they've got a lot of athletic players here, haven't they? They've got a lot of height. They've got a lot of engines there in midfield. Seri and Anguissa. And we can't get a breaking play to make a sub. I'm exhausted just playing it. Just give me a breaking play to make a substitution. Everybody's absolutely knackered. And there we go. We'll finally win ourselves a free kick. Cavallero will get a yellow and we can make some subs. Triple sub and a change of formation. We're going to the 3 at the back. The Sama is not quick enough to deal with Castagna. Oh, God. Castagna's got through us again. He's done that 3 or 4 times now. Robin Cook can't win it back. Zambo and Geisa. I'm shocked how Fulham haven't scored. We've been really lucky. They've got a free kick now, though. This is a really good position for them. I could just sense something. I sense that they deserve it as well, which is the problem. Nearly 90th minute. Seri! Oh, it's well blocked by the wall. Let's get it out. Castagna keeps it. Olorano, we got 2 minutes to just hold on now. Oh, it's going to be played in. It's not. Smith Rowe gets in between it. And we end up keeping the ball. There we go. 1-0 victory for Leeds United in the hardest of fashions away. I don't know how we've won it. It's another 1-0, though. That's 3 1-0s so far in this episode. I want to show you the stats to this. This is the hardest game I've played. At the end of the match, Leeds United 1 shot on target, 1 goal. 11 for Fulham. They hadn't had a shot on target, and they ended up having 5 at the end of that. Our goalkeeper, Stefan, did brilliantly. But what was that match? Honestly, that was horrendous for me to play. Yeah, we've scraped the win, but it was awful to play against Fulham. Well, we scraped by with a point. 6 in the league in this one. So 10 points it is, up to 8th. Climbing to in that area of Europa League football where we want to be, but I need us to play better than that for the rest of the season, because 1 shot... God, that was bad. Transfer bid here from Atalanta for Ryan Edmondson, and it's just absolutely nowhere near his market value. So we're not going to let him go. Like, his market value is like 12 million, 4 million. Not even close to it. Well, we are going to play this game as well in the FA Cup just to round this one out. We're going to try and beat Norwich. Hopefully, we'll get a decent result. They've still got Emi Buendia and Todd Cantwell, so potentially players that we could look at in the future because they should sign for us considering they're at Norwich right now. Let's just have a better performance. I don't know if it was my flow, but we played really well against West Ham. Not so good against Villarreal. Terrible. Absolutely terrible against Fulham. Back at the studio for this one. Yeah, the studio. Against Norwich, hopefully we have a better performance. I'm starting to notice that certain squad members do better than others when we have them in the team. But yeah, we just need to play better. That's all I want. And a victory. I'd like to go far in the FA Cup. It's a competition we've never really done out in. Lovich there does brilliantly. Rafinha does pretty well as well. Rafinha, 1-0 Leeds United. And it's Rafinha with the goal. What a beautiful finish. That's a nice way to start this game, right? It's a nice way to start the game. Ball up to Jovic. Held it up well. That's what I want to see a little bit more from the striker. We haven't really held up the ball. He waited for the perfect pass to Rafinha, and then he was free. Fires that one home. So much power on it. Free kick here for Norwich. 1-0 down. Teti! Not 1-0 down anymore. Wow, Stefan. He's been pretty decent for us. I can't be too mad with him, but that was awful. Stefan's movement for this one is shocking. The ball's lifted in. Tete heads it. And I mean, what are we doing, Alan? Makes a mess of it. Oh, Rafinha's going to find himself on this. He'll fire it across. Jovic couldn't get free, could he? Jovic just couldn't get free. Probably should have gone with a more basic pass than that. Cherky. Pavon now. Pavon. In great space. They've stood off him. Pavon. He's hit the post. He's hit the post. There's Christian Pavon there. Nailing another goal for us. But he's off the bloody post. Dejan Jovic has done really well here to find Rafinha again. Rafinha. There we go. We're right back in front. Rafinha with his second of the game. Dejan did brilliantly to find him. A little bit of that hold-up play, I guess, to a degree there, but there's a fantastic ball through to him. Allen there finds Jovic. Jovic straight into that pocket of space. Rafinha's brilliant in these positions, and it's easy for him to slot it home. Half-time it is. Poor goalkeeping from Stefan, but a double from Rafinha sees us in the lead. A good play there to Buendia. Timo Pukki absolutely miskicks that. He's going to be kicking himself coming on after half-time. He's completely mishit this, I think. Buendia, he's a problem. He is a problem. Gets the ball across and... Pukki, pour that. Well, I want to give Diakabi a little bit of a rest. He's played a lot of football. Robin Koch coming on. Also, Pavon, not his best day at the office. Let's bring on Jeremy Doku. Taylor there's going to try and find Cherky. Oh, he's found him. He's found him in a lot of space. Jovic, then back to Cherky. What's Cherky doing? Why did Cherky leave that? That is absolutely beyond me what just happened there. Why did Cherky leave it? He's in. He taps that in. Boom, goal. 3-1. Game over. Relax. Jeremy Doku now's done beautifully to find Taylor. Taylor is going to lift that one in. Tries to get it in towards Rafinha. It'll land to Jeremy Doku. Oh, that's inches past the post. That is inches past the post. This is good play between Doku and Taylor. They're giving us a lot of space now. Taylor's ball in isn't awful, but Doku brings it down. Doku brings it down. And it's blocked. Oh, we've ended up back on the ball, though. Rafinha surely for a hat-trick. Oh, my God, he's dragged it just wide. Rafinha? Wow. English. It's gone today. It's early in the morning, to be fair to me. But Rafinha should have scored that. Piling forward now, Norwich. Cantwell tries to whip it in. Well in Lamperty. Cantwell's going to get a second bite. 2-2. Cantwell got given the opportunity for a second bite of the cherry, and now how does that Rafinha miss look? Norwich make this 2-2, and the last thing I want is extra time and penalties. Norwich have got a lot of bodies forward. Doku plays it forward. Oh, I thought that was going to land to Jovic. To Rafinha. Jovic has got to be offside, surely. He scores it, but he is offside. I thought he was. Thought he was offside. I was going to say, I heard the whistle go. He was clearly offside. Nice finish from him, but it was too obvious to me that. They're giving us a lot of space. They've gone ultra attacking. I'm not sure he's offside. Watching that back, I'm not sure he's offside. Well done, Murillo. Cherky now. Cherky's going to try and go all the way. Cherky does. He scores, and that should be... Well, it should be the winner for Leeds. He's gone all the way. He finishes it beautifully. Cherky with the goal. Well, they're giving so much space now. I might score again. Doku. Jovic. I do score again. Now it's certainly game over. And if you thought those first three matches were boring, 4-2 against Norwich. 4-2 against Norwich. They just push so many bodies forward. You can't give any of my players space to run into. It's a defensive mistake, and Jovic slots it home easy. The final whistle goes, and the 90th and the 91st minute gives us the victory. We let this one go very close, didn't we? We let this one go very, very close. But Leeds United will go through to the next round of the FA Cup. 3-1 nils and a 4-2. You cannot complain about that. That match was fantastic. In terms of for you, the viewer, I was very nervous there for a while, but we did come on and we did end up winning it. In the next episode, guaranteed, will be AEK Athens, Man United and Sheffield United. Doing 4 games this time. I'll see how it edits, see how we get on with it. We must beat Athens or our Europa League journey could be coming to an end. But so far, It looks like we could do all right here in the league this year again. And the squad's decent. I think we just lack a little bit of depth. So when we rotate for certain matches, we struggle. And that probably is going to be the issue with playing so many extra games. We've added 6 extra matches this season to the early stages as well. We might struggle juggling rotation. But that's going to be it for this one, boys. Make sure to smash the sub button. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this episode, man. I appreciate it. If you like the format of 4 games being in the episode, please make sure to leave the thumbs up, leave feedback, leave comments. They all help the video do better. When you like it or even dislike it, but don't be that guy and leave comments, it gets these videos out to more people. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.